Welcome back everyone. It's Andrew.
And Victoria.
Our baby is 9 months old now, and we've been reflecting on the newborn stage.
And we realized there are 3 essential items that we just could not have lived without that nobody told us about. So let's get to it.
So the first item is a water boiler or heater. Or they kind of do both actually.
So if you're from like an Asian family, you have definitely seen this before. We actually don't normally use this on a day-to-day basis. We just have kind of like a regular kettle that doesn't keep warm. I mean, no, it does. But anyway, we then decided to use this because it was so essential when we were bottle feeding. So we did a mixture of both breastfeeding and formula and pumping, all the things. So having something that could keep the water hot all the time so that you can warm your bottles was so helpful.
Yeah, so if you don't know what this is, it basically is kind of like a kettle. It'll boil the water to the specified temperature, but then it'll just keep it at a certain temperature as well, so that you always have hot water available for you.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you could technically warm your bottles like with the tap water, but sometimes you have to wait until the tap water gets hot, or like if you have a regular kettle, you have to boil the water. So, I mean, all that kind of takes time, and when you're feeding like a bajillion bottles a day and you're exhausted, you want something fast.
Yeah, and it's recommended not to microwave your bottled milk. So with our bottles that we use Nano Baby, and basically it goes into this little holder, and then we put the hot water in and kind of swirl it around until it warms up to a warmer temperature.
Yeah, like if you're from an Asian family, chances are you probably have one of these lying around, or like a relative has it lying around. I mean, that way you don't have to buy those like more expensive bottle warmers, right?
Yeah.
You just
and for whatever reason, they are more popular in Asian homes.
Yeah, I mean, or maybe ask your Asian friends. I don't know. I would say that like if I didn't have this lying around, I probably wouldn't just go out to buy one, because then it's like spending $100 maybe for something.
Yeah, they can be pricey.
Yeah, so anyway, that's something that we found super helpful.
All right, next item is a cart.
Ooh, okay, so we again just had this cart lying around. And again, because I was oh yeah, we brought it all up here, all the stuff. So because I was both breastfeeding, bottle feeding, pumping, I spent a lot of time like, you know, sitting and feeding the baby, right? As most moms do. And I use this cart for everything. I put my pump on there. I had my laptop on there so that I can watch all the shows I want.
Yeah, you get through a lot of dramas.
Yeah, a lot.
Or
That was the most TV I've ever watched in my life. So having the cart was so helpful. It also has wheels, so I was able to drag it to different places wherever I would breastfeed, basically.
Yeah, wheels are key.
Feed.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a rocking chair or something, you usually have some type of platform, but the cart just gives you so much more real estate to work with.
Oh my goodness.
Because you have so many things.
So many things. My vitamins, my snacks, my laptop, my pump,
Yeah.
all the bottles,
Mom's
all the different
eat.
types of bottles.
Baby's gotta eat.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So it was
And
so
did we
cute.
mention how much TV you're gonna watch when you're pumping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
And maybe videos like this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Now, third thing.
The third thing is a yoga mat.
Okay, so the newborn stage, since the baby, besides feeding, the baby doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, he or she could probably lie there, lie different places. We would put him on the pillow in the bed sometimes, but we found that a yoga mat was just super helpful because it was so portable. Usually
You'll want like a nice thick one too, because I mean, I don't know how many millimeters.
it was 7 millimeters.
7 mils. Because I mean, the baby, you still want the baby to be supported on his head, or her head.
Because we found that, you know, those kid play mats, foams that like lock into each other, we found that that wasn't as portable, because once you like pick it up or drag it somewhere, it kind of falls apart. I mean, I'm sure it's kind of different.
And we mostly use this for like inside the house too, so we're saying portable, like maybe you're with the baby and you're in a different room and there's no changing table, but there's a yoga mat.
Yeah.
Or
exactly.
if there's like a bed, we just change them on the bed. But the yoga mat works for when you have a hardwood floor.
Yeah, so we felt that like these 3 items, no one ever really talked about it, wouldn't be on a registry list. Thankfully, we just had them lying around the home, and you probably do too, at least 1 or 2 of these items. And so maybe it'll help you out as well. So if you're in the newborn stage or you're about to get there, let us know in the comment section below what essential items that you've discovered helpful.
Yeah, and if you need some assistance for what items you should get and should not get, we put together a playlist for our opinions on what we thought about baby registry items.
So thanks for coming. See you next time.
Bye.